Oh, that's so exotic. Jad was born perfect. There's nothing wrong with him. He was, all the milestones were fine. Walked, talked, everything the same age, right age. At the age of 2, he lost his speech. His fine motors became weak, and he just started isolating himself. So when I didn't really have much support, when I found out about Jad, I didn't even know what autism was. I had to look it up. I had to educate myself about it and all that. I became really depressed, like really depressed. I went the whole Britney Spears. I shaved my head. It was bad. So, and I felt lonely. So what I did was blogging. It was free of charge. It was just purely, for the parents, and we advertise all events, everything happening there. Now from this website, I start getting emails being like, thank you Autism in Dubai, you're providing us the information of all the centers, therapy and all that. What are we supposed to do with it if we cannot afford it? So this is where I decided to do a gala, a fundraiser under the Red Crescent. We fundraised to sponsor children that couldn't afford therapy. So my first gala, I started with 3 kids. We ended towards the end sponsoring around 19 kids. And this is where the ultimate question, where got us here, which is, I got an email from a dad being like, well, thank you Autism in Dubai. You sponsored my kid for 2 years, he's off therapy, all that. Now when he's ready to go to mainstream school, no school is accepting him. And this was really close to home because Jad was rejected from 22 schools. So I'm like, wait, what do you mean? Like, your son is way more functioning than Jad, why isn't he being accepted? I sent an email to all the families that we sponsored, and it turned out to be only 2 were accepted mainstream, and the others maybe made it and then got kicked out, maybe weren't accepted. This is when in 2012, we announced that we're gonna be taking that fund to start what was before modern alternative education. Very honest, when I opened this, I opened it mainly out of selfishness. I opened it mainly because of my son. I respect people that wake up in the morning and decide to make a difference just for making it. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those. I did it because of my son. So yes, along the way, I was helping others, which was great. So even now, like when parents come up for a tour, I confidently say we have the best therapists, best teachers, best shadow teachers. Why? Because I hired them for my son. So I know, you know what I mean? I want the best quality for him to have it. Because I think Jad's condition, he was my soft point. So everyone knows me. I didn't used to refer to him as Jad. I was like, my Jad. And he changed my life 24/7. He got me to know what the feeling of helping others, how joyful it is, got me addicted to it. So for me, as he's not my son, he's my everything, he's my mentor, he's my inspiration. Now, what happened is, unfortunately, last August, Jad passed away. It has nothing to do with autism. It has nothing to do with his diagnosis. He just, I guess it was God's will. He went to sleep and never woke up. Jad was 11. So imagine, and it's the worst thing that can happen to a mom. I can assure you that. I've been a mother of a special need, and I've been a mother to a child that's not here anymore. This was when everyone expected me to just shut down. So this is where, yes, I did the decision of keeping it open because these kids are Jad for me. We're like a big family, so I had to keep it open. We timed the change of the name from Modern Alternative Education to Jad's Inclusion on Jad's birthday. So that was, in a way, the only gift I can give him on his 12th birthday. On the day as well, I wanted to plant a tree on his memory. And on the day, I was a nervous wreck. I mean, the only reason I came is for that tree. I thought I could do it, I just couldn't. I was standing outside, it was funny, so I could stand, but I was frozen, I couldn't do anything. And suddenly I see cars starting to pull in, and then more and more cars, like 4 or 5 cars start coming, and I asked the receptionist, I was like, what's going on? She's like, when parents found out, this is happening, they wanted to be part of it. They wanted to honor Jad, they wanted to plant the tree. It meant the world because it shows the impact Jad left on them, and it just added more value to the tree. The only thing that's keeping me going is to believe that Jad never belonged here. I think he was an angel. He came on a mission when everything was settled, served his mission, he just left peacefully in his sleep. So I find it as it's my job to go on with his legacy, and this is why we changed the name of the school from Model Alternative Education to Jad's Inclusion.